get my name tatted, what's the craziest thing you ever seen in your DMs?
What's up, Lord family? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video, guys. And today is a very special day. Today is a baby 1 month birthday, so he's actually celebrating.
That's fun.
And look at him, he's a big boy.
I've been 30 days out of surgery,
Chilling.
so I'm happy about that.
He's chilling right now, guys. So his schedule is slowly changing. So right now the daytime and he's up. He's been up for the past 5 hours, 4 hours, and he's doing good. So hopefully he could sleep good tonight and then we could get some rest. But I guess that's what comes when he's getting bigger. So he's finally 1 month and he's chilling right now. So we're super happy. Our baby boy is getting big, and he have his next appointment coming very, very soon.
How was your sleep?
My sleep?
Today, yeah.
My sleep was good. It was okay.
It was okay, right?
It was okay. I got some rest today.
Finally, because it's been a very scary long time. You don't never sleep.
Now we been doing it good though. So shout out to my beautiful wife, cause we taking turns, guys. So basically, we take turns where I let her sleep and I stay up with the baby, and then next time she let me sleep and she stay up with the baby.
Yeah.
So I think that's better rather than we both staying up trying to like be with the baby at the same time.
I like it like that because it's like so easy for me to stay up more longer if he's up. But if I'm up by myself, it's just so boring.
I know, because it's better we're there talking with each other and we're laughing.
We watching a movie, which we do sometimes. Stay up. Usually we like stay up to like 6, 7 in the morning. And then when the baby decides to go to sleep, we try to go to sleep.
You go to sleep.
Oh man.
I don't want to go to sleep. I wanted to stay up because tonight I want to get some good rest with my wife. I want to cuddle with my wife.
Right. Like,
but we haven't cuddled since it gave birth.
Yeah, so we haven't really cuddled because we on different schedules. You get it? So when he's sleeping, I'm up. When I'm up, he's sleeping. There's no time to cuddle.
Yeah. And then we'll jump up to take care of the baby and all that. So, yeah, we're here right now just to give you guys an update about.
And we had the blanket. We had the blanket, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4, 5, 6 months.
Oh, we haven't taken a picture.
I know.
We gotta be on it.
The reason why I didn't take a picture is because I haven't washed it.
Okay.
So I need to wash all the baby stuff. So it's not personal. It's just I wanted to wash it before laying him on the blanket. But I'm sitting here and I've been wanting to do this, so I'm just gonna do it.
Do what?
I've been wanting to put you like in the hot seat. You ever heard of that? It's like a hot seat thing people do on YouTube. Ask questions.
Hot seat?
Yeah.
Burning hot?
Not like burning hot, but like you ask some really spicy questions.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah?
I like that.
Alright. So, I wanted to do that. I want to ask him some questions.
Alright, you want to do that tomorrow?
No, right now.
Right now, you want to ask some spicy questions.
Yeah, and I'm definitely, guys, this has nothing to do with like insecurity, but I feel like when you're in a relationship with your partner and you're not like the type to always be in their business, like you not that you really don't know your partner, like you know your partner, but you really don't know like what he really thinks or what he does on social media and stuff like that. So I think like it's really cool to put you in the hot seat and ask you some spicy questions.
I'm down. I ain't hiding nothing at all, so ask me.
No, it's not about hiding anything. Of course you're not hiding anything, but I'm just saying like it's just pretty cool to ask questions. It don't have nothing to do with, like I said again, like anybody being like, you know, kind of like, you know, worrying about their relationship or feel like any jeopardy or anything is happening. It's just some spicy questions. It's like putting you on the spot and you telling them your business, because you're not just telling me, you're actually telling the world. So
okay, and they don't know a lot.
They don't know a lot.
Okay.
And I think it's pretty cool. I think we should let them in on some
I like that. I like it actually. Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't have much questions, just like a couple questions.
Guys, I'm about to be in a hot seat right now. Pray for me right now.
You're not into, I know you're not going to be in no hot water, so that's what matters. You're just in the hot seat, but you're not in hot water.
No, the hot seat is worse than hot water.
Hot water is when you busted. you in hot water. You can't even get out of that. But hot seat is just like interrogation before you get into hot water.
Okay, so I guess you're trying to set me up so I can get in the hot water. Let's see.
No.
If I fail, I'm definitely gonna be in the hot water.
I don't think.
And then if I pass, then I go in the cold seat. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Ask the craziest question that.
What is your favorite position? I don't even know that, to be honest.
My favorite position, I talked about this. You know my favorite position. Listen, my favorite position is when you get the dining room chair.
Okay.
Get a chair.
Okay.
And should we say this right now?
Well, just say the position. Don't say what you do. Just
right,
say
so,
like I'm sitting here, and then she's like doing.
The
like
favorite one is when you sit on the chair and you turn.
You sitting on the chair.
I'm sitting in the chair this way. You turn to the table.
Turn this way. Okay.
That's the best position ever. I think, fellas, I need to try that if you haven't tried it yet.
Okay. If your girlfriend is not like 10 feet tall, probably it would be hard.
I think you can make it work regardless because her leg could wrap around your back.
Alright.
If she, the taller she is, the more she gotta lean over.
Yeah, that's a little. She might break the down. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, but listen, guys. The reason why I'm saying that is because originally I had a round table, and then I had a counter that went like this in my old house. So the chair was open like bare minimum, and I could like barely fit. So some people have huge kitchens, so don't pay me no mind.
Yeah, so that was my favorite. When we first did that, I'm like, what? I've been missing out all this time.
So what happened? We haven't did it.
You've been sick. You've been healing.
Okay.
So it's drought season for me, guys. I'm still waiting, you know. So patiently.
It's drought season.
Drought season.
Wow. So
guys, he's sleeping right now. I don't want to go to sleep, man.
Hey, cutie patootie.
Wake up! I should wake him the way he wake me up in the nighttime. She start crying right now.
Nah, let him sleep. What's the worst thing you regret? And it has to actually be a legit reason, like kind of like
Worst thing I regret, like in a relationship or in general life.
I say general, you know.
Let's think, cause I try not to live my life regret anything. I accept it and say that's what it is. But I think I can tell you, I really regret certain stuff that I said to you in the past.
Okay.
During an argument.
That's sweet, actually.
Yeah, I really regret it because I know I didn't mean it, but I see it take a toll on you because it really affected you.
Okay, so if it didn't take a toll on me, will you still regret it?
Because it would be brought about, we would remember about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you said stuff to me that you don't mean that hurt me, but I forget about it. So I don't bring it past where it shouldn't go. So I don't bring it into the future. Not saying you're doing right now, but I'm saying I said certain stuff years ago when we first got together. Maybe when I was like young, living in your mom's house.
Right.
And there's a lot of stuff that's said during an argument, but it was said out of anger because I was trying to give you a taste of your medicine. Because you were saying hurtful stuff to me, and I said hurtful stuff right back to you. But I see that it really affects you. You start breaking down and cry, and it never really leaves you. It's like it creates a scar on you that you never forget.
Yeah.
You know? So I really regret saying certain stuff.
I probably even remember it even if I was to catch Alzheimer's, because they say when you catch that disease, like the most angriest points of your life sometimes you always remember during that disease.
Right.
Because those are that type of chemical balance is what causes that effect. So
right.
I'm just being technical because a lot of things that was said, and I don't know if he meant it or not, but a lot of things he said was kind of like partially real, but then not. So, for an example, I'm gonna say like, if you look at me right now, and you be like, you say a joke like, "Oh, you look mad fat," right?
Right.
Technically, I just gave birth, so my body's it's not the same, and maybe he might really be joking.
Right, but you take it
but
personal.
I take it personal because there's some truth in that.
Because you just gave birth and you feel like you have a little weight on you. So you take it really personal, but deep down it could be a really joke. So it's just the wrong timing for that joke.
Timing. Right, it was a wrong timing to say things. So that was crazy. But I still think like on my end, I regret things too.
Right.
Because even if you didn't feel it, I think I regret it because I just think you shouldn't put certain damage on a relationship, even if it doesn't affect the person. It's still stuff that has been said that it puts you to that point. You don't want to put nobody to that
it leads to
point.
something else.
Right.
Lead to even more toxic situation.
Right.
Lead to you being resentment.
Right.
So, like I said, it's about growing. But I really regret a lot of stuff that I said. And to me, to be honest, though, I get to realize that as a man, it's best for you not to argue with your girl. Don't feed into it. Don't even entertain it. Just try to calm the situation down. If you know the situation can't be calm in the moment, you ignore it. You walk away. I learned that because, see, she say hurtful stuff, right? As a man, it hurt me, but I try not to show it. But it hurt me.
It seems
really,
like it didn't.
It seemed like it didn't, but she keeps saying more because I'm sure that it don't hurt me. It can't phase me.
Right.
But it really killing me and cutting me up inside. So I'm like, you know what? Since you want to say this stuff to me, I try to say stuff in return, which I know might hurt or whatever, which it actually did. It actually did, and it hurt her more than I could ever imagine, more than what I was intended to do.
So who you think won the argument?
So it's
you did.
No, but in the long run, I end up winning the argument. But it's I'd rather not win any argument at all, because you thinking that winning an argument is that you're winning. You're actually creating a drama.
Yeah, I was being
in your relationship.
About it.
You know what I'm saying? Create a trauma that your girl probably don't forget. But on the other hand, she says stuff that I could hold on to and never forget. But that's not me. I let shit go. I let it go.
Yeah.
I don't care about it. We're moving on. It's a new day. I'm over that. You know what I'm saying? I know people say stuff through anger. I say stuff through anger. You say stuff through anger.
Yeah.
We don't mean it 99% of the time.
Right.
But she take that personal. I feel like it's just the wrong time. Maybe what I said was I don't know what it is, but she took it to heart. So I learned that doesn't matter what it is, just don't say nothing at all. Don't comment. Just leave it alone, because...
Well, personally, I feel like, the past is the past. It's cool. Whatever it is that was said, who gives a shit? But in the heat of a moment, I don't know. I just kind of feel like, things have been repeated because we wasn't really working on ourselves.
Right.
So since it was being repeated, it just maybe felt so wrong. Felt so so true. Because it's always the same argument. It's not nothing different. It's the same thing. And the same words. It's annoying already.
Because I don't know to argue. It's I gotta stick to what I know.
So it's always the same thing.
I have to keep saying the same stuff I said last argument. I see that affect you. So I'm thinking that, that's why I win the argument.
Yeah.
I keep saying the same stuff. But in reality, I'm really happy that all that happened, and even you show that affect you.
Yeah.
That I have to reflect on myself and work on myself. Like I said, I'm just really a growing person that want to grow. So it's it takes me a lot of time to really grow. But what make me grow is those situations. Because if I never realized that it affect you, maybe I would be still doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's it has to show that there's an effect that, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Right.
I know that I get to understand that.
You get to understand me, maybe.
I get to understand you, and I get to understand it's not fear, and that's just what it is.
Right.
There's no fairness in it. There's no equality to men and women.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to argument. Don't try to be equalized with her, fairness with her. Let her win. Give her the right. I learned that if you're trying to defend yourself to try to win, 99% of the time, females not gonna understand you. They're never gonna understand where you're coming from. They're just gonna take the negative out of everything. My wife right now, God forbid, I guess this is a Taurus thing.
Yeah.
We could be having a little argument, whatever, and I say one word,
Mm-hmm.
and out of that entire long paragraph I sent or whatever I said, that long conversation we had, she pinpoint one word out of it or one phrase.
Yeah, because
and make a bigger problem out of it. I'm like, listen, you forget everything I said that it lead up to this. She don't care. So I learned not to even indulge in an argument. I learned not to go back and forth with it. It's best to ignore. If you guys can bring your points across on a good speaking level, it's better not to do it, man.
Right, I agree with you. But, thank God we really passed that. But again, yeah, I am very fixated on one thing in an argument. So, I don't know, for an example, let's just say, he just says, we arguing, let's just pretend it's about a girl. And he says, oh, but you not her though. Or, but why you mad? You not her. See, I'll be fit. He could have said everything, like I hope you die, whatever. But I would take that as a disloyal because, so that would be something that would trigger me internally, physically, emotionally, because I would take that as, damn, you're not on my side, like a big betrayal.
Right.
Like just certain things trigger me where to me it seems like a really huge betrayal. And for that to have come out your mouth, for that to even be fixed out of your mouth, it was like, it's just so crazy to me. But me being an idiot, not realizing that, you know, everybody's in the heat of a moment. You know, sometimes you say crazy things. I also feel like in some arguments, partially stuff are true.
Right.
You know, I feel like some things are true.
Absolutely.
You know,
sometimes,
just like they say some jokes, like 90% of the jokes
true.
have a truth to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
For me though, like I'm telling you, the stuff that I said, I know it wasn't real because I was trying to like get back at you.
I know.
Because you was cutting me up deep, man. I'm like, yo, if only you understand how you making me feel right now. And
I know.
I'm putting like a hard shell on the outside, but inside I'm cutting up. So it's like, all right, you want to say that? I say something crazy, but it's like...
Yo, to be honest, like being in a relationship young, I think like a lot of the times I see why marriages don't work. Because a lot of people, not the majority, but a lot of people have gotten married young and it didn't last. Sometimes the maturity levels, like between the two of us just being young and free, we just like gonna argue like brother and sisters and want to kick each other's ass. But as you get older, you want peace. So I'm happy for that.
I'm happy that I'm over those stage of being young.
Of being brother and sister, right?
I just want peace. That
like
I'm ready to lose an argument to get peace. I'm ready to give you the right. I don't care about proving a point. As long as by the end of the day we're happy.
Yeah.
We're not ignoring each other in the house, walking past each other.
Yeah, that's.
I really hate that.
Me too.
I don't want to be in a home with somebody where we ignore each other, walking past each other. I just want peace. So for me to get here, it take the fights, it take the toxic situation we've been through, and I get to realize, I get to know what I want.
Right, which is good.
What I choose.
Because then you find yourself.
Exactly. I choose happiness, I choose peace, I choose healthiness.
Yeah.
For the sake of the kids, for the sake of my personal health, because being stressed is affect your health overall. And as a man, I tell every man this, it's better to lose an argument with your girl, give her the right. And then if you want to prove a point to her, like, do it in a calm in the night time when you're not, eat it. Break it down to that, but you know, this is what I was trying to explain to you. You wasn't getting during the argument because you wasn't thinking rational, you was angry, whatever. But this is what I was trying to say. Maybe then she'll understand it, but the time and place for it, man. But the argument. Yeah,
because a lot of the times, like being emotional again, you're gonna say a bunch of crazy stuff. Absolutely. We all know that's just how the world is. Not only with us, with a lot of humans. So to really perfect your emotions and have control of that, you are doing an amazing job. You know.
It take me years, man. It take bad situations for me to get here.
Yeah.
We've been through some tough times, and I'm happy. I'm really embraced the tough times. Like, where would I be if I didn't been through tough times?
Right. Well, where would we have been if we would have been mature enough and respectful enough?
Yeah, but sometimes maturity. Remember, we wasn't just born mature.
Yeah.
Cultural difference and everything else.
Yeah.
Got some on the camera? Okay. Cultural difference, everything else, like you have to really mold and become a new you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we was raised a certain way.
Yeah,
so for us to make this work, we have to become a whole new, brand new person.
I agree.
Which we mold each other through the toxic situation we're going through.
Yeah.
We mold each other to become this person for us to work. We gotta find out, yo, this is not right. I gotta work on myself, or she gotta work on this, he gotta work on this. And I think
that was good.
That's what helped us
we
grow.
We did good. Yeah, we didn't do counseling, guys. We did good.
Absolutely.
We just decided to fix ourselves.
Yeah, we decided we want peace. We mutually agree on peace.
Yep. And I have, what is your sex fetish?
Sex fetish.
You would, alright, okay. So, not technically you're gonna do this to every girl, but like, even if you want
only you.
even if you wasn't with me,
Mm-hmm.
this is something you love to do to women. Like, it's a fetish. Like, you love to do this during your sex time. Like, it's not something special. It's just a fetish. Like, some people love toes. Some people love hands. They have a fetish for it, and they will only want to date a person with, like, pretty hands, you
Right.
know, pretty feet. Or, like, if you do this in the bed, this is something you enjoy doing, like,
Okay.
you know, all the time. And it's not just being special for me. It's just, like, what you really like to do.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, a sex fetish. I don't really know. I never really asked you.
So I'm not gonna say this on camera because I think this is for Shane and channel. But I can tell you in your ears.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
Like,
Okay. Okay, so I really didn't know that was a fetish you have.
like, I love doing that.
Okay.
You know, so if I'm doing that, I want to do that as well.
Okay.
You know, so,
I like that. I didn't know that, actually, so it's pretty cool.
And I never did it. Like, you know, being with you, I never did it. Whatever. I went did it one time. It was like, I love. It's like an extra bonus
Okay.
on everything. You know.
I like that because I have a couple fetishes, too. I do.
I like to know all of them.
I do. I like that.
I want to know all of them.
I just do like certain things that I really like to do, and it's just so crazy. I'm like, wow.
I think I'm gonna put my baby in the hot seat after this, guys. I think we have to do that.
You never put me in a hot seat.
I am right now today.
Would you ever get my name tatted? Why not? And if you would, when?
Absolutely, I would never get your name. I would get your name tatted. Absolutely, but why not? Because I'm not into tattoos.
Okay.
Because
That works for me.
we not into tattoos. She not into tattoos. I'm not into tattoos. If you guys notice, I have no tattoos at all. I think it's the way I was raised. My mom was so strict on us getting tattoos and even getting our ears pierced. I get my ears pierced by I'll grab him.
Hey, you want daddy?
I can grab him.
Papalito. Okay. You grab him?
See the baby go to sleep. Honest, the moment we put him down, he up. It's like he just want to be grabbed.
You want to hear his heartbeat? I'm trying to tell him. Oh, like he's yawning. He's ready to go back to sleep.
Yeah, he like to be cuddled. He like to be hugged. So I think the way he was brought up, our mom raised us. She was really bad, but she like, nah, don't think to get tattooed. It was so bad that she against it so bad, and she was even against getting her ears pierced as a man. So being a teenager, I tried to be rebellious and when I get my ears pierced, and my mom was upset about it.
Well, technically, he wasn't. Technically, he wasn't a teenager, guys. He was in college.
I get my ears pierced?
Yeah.
No, I get my ears pierced when I came here. First came here. Me in college in the summertime.
But you came here for college. You
I was
ready,
18.
You graduated high school, right?
I was 18.
Yeah.
I was still a teenager. 18 still a teenager.
No,
bro.
18 is like you're legal in New York. Like you can move out.
Yeah, but we
live on
respect
your
her
own.
mom so much. Like me, come where we come from.
See, that's the cultural differences.
Yeah.
You see?
Come where we come from, guys. Doesn't matter what age we are. We respect her mom so much. So that's why I said I was being rebellious because she told me don't do it. But I still went and did it.
Right.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, I see what you're saying. To me, you're an adult, so
Yeah.
I don't think your parents could tell you what to do once you're an adult.
Absolutely, they
My
can't.
personal opinion. I'm sorry, guys.
You're right.
I don't disrespect Mama Juliet. I love her,
Mhm.
but personally, just being who I am, and I would say this in front of you, my mom, anybody. Once you're an adult, like I don't care what my mom has to say.
Which you're right, absolutely. But it's the other respect that I have for my mom. I had to, even right now, if I should go up and get a tattoo, not that my mom wouldn't, I know she's not big on tattoos because she didn't raise like that.
Right.
I know she'd feel a little disappointment.
Really?
Even though I'm a grown man and she say she know I can do whatever I want. I pay my own bill, I do whatever I want. I know it's gonna be a little slight disappointment with my mom,
Right.
Like she really hate tattoos.
Right.
But
Wow.
there was a moment in my life where I really wanted to get tattooed. Like I was on an urge, like I feel like I want to do it.
Right.
And that was the time when we were breaking up.
Oh.
Like I feel like I want to become a whole brand new person. I want to cut my hair. I want to get tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to become a whole different person. I want to move to a whole different country.
Wow.
Yeah, it was taking a toll on me. So that was the only time I don't really care about nothing. I'm going to do this.
Right.
But
Right.
I think getting your name, I would love to get your name.
I kind of feel like I was gonna do that a couple times and surprise him. I'm really big. I really hate pain, but something I really wanted to do. Other than that, in my life, I kind of feel like I would listen to my parents' advice,
Right.
but I'm not gonna go forward with it. Like I'll listen to them, but in my life, I'm just gonna live for me because
Absolutely.
my mom's ways of growing up cannot be implemented on me today.
Absolutely.
It's just a whole new world, and I just wouldn't listen to her. And she knows. I'm just gonna always live for myself because I'm here to make me happy. You know, I'm not here to really please anybody. So, as a man, you being a man and being an adult and listening to your mom, you're so amazing. Like, I have the best husband in the world, and that's one of the best qualities that I measure in you. You know how good you are to your mom. So I say keep going that way. I hope you raise your son.
It's not like
but if not, I'm gonna just live. I'm always telling my son like.
Which I get exactly what you're saying, but it's not like I have an urge to get tattoos.
Right.
I feel like if I wasn't working out and I look at my body, I feel like, you know what?
Skinny men with tattoos.
Yes,
that's just absurd.
I feel like big man.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what made me not even think about tattoos. When I work out and I see my body and I cut
you
up,
have a beautiful body.
I feel like I don't need a tattoos. My body's alright.
No, you definitely don't need anything. You don't need piercings, tattoos, nothing. But I tell you, like, as your wife, you know, a couple years ago, I would have kind of been against tattoos too. But as I get older, my brain changes, and I just feel like live for you. Like,
which is right.
Do what you want to do.
I'm living for me, because today, right now, I don't feel an urge to get a tattoo.
No, I know.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I know. You would have told me.
But
I'm saying, as a wife, I probably would have tried to stop you too. But
getting a tattoo?
Yeah, but now that I'm older, I feel like my brain changes and my opinions change every couple years. So I would tell you, just do whatever you want. Like, live for you. You know.
Absolutely.
You don't.
I'm pretty sure right now, if I decide to get tattooed tomorrow, and say, for example, I call my mom and say, listen, mom, I'm gonna get tattooed tomorrow. She will definitely understand. It's just the fact that my mom is so big on. She
did raise you the right way, and I get her point of view too. Because remember, back in the days, it was always this stigma, like it makes you ghetto, or having braids make you ghetto, piercing your ears.
That's all the stigma. Yeah,
that's a whole stigma. It's a whole new world. So I definitely get it, because, like I said, even I was kind of against tattoos at a point. I just don't think tattoos is very girly. Like, I can't picture me walking down the aisle in a wedding dress with a sleeve. Like, how ridiculous is that?
That's you, because some people embrace tattoo and they love it. They would go wedding with it.
No, I'm saying me. Like,
it
just gives off a very, kind of like a rockish, a more rough look than elegant to me.
Right.
You know? But is it hot, like, if I see a girl, like, come off of a motorcycle with a tattoo, or, like, we're in a club and she has certain things on? It does look hot, but when it comes to overly elegance, I wouldn't know how to rock the both of them.
You'd be surprised when you get a tattoo, you know to do it. You'd be surprised. I think we should get a tattoo one day.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should definitely do that. And tattoo your name, I would love to tattoo your name.
I was gonna do it in Greece, but I was pregnant, so I was like, babe, I would love to, cause we walked by a tattoo shop, and I told him I would love to tattoo your name. Too bad I'm pregnant. He was laughing. I'm like, that would be pretty cool, but
yeah, you know, some people saying, oh, never tattoo your partner name. Like, to be honest, guys, my wife created such an impact on my life that it's only right I do it if I'm into tattoos and stuff like that, you know, because I'm not ashamed of having my wife's name on me. Like, I'm not ashamed at all. Even if God forbid we should break up, the impact she created on my life is like, I'll never forget her. Like, I'm proudly wearing her tattoo on my body. Like, for real, you know? So,
I'll put your tattoo on my forehead. So I'll put your name right on my forehead. Because I'm so confident that I'm literally going to be with Shay forever, that I'll put the tattoo right on my forehead. Like, it's okay. Don't get turned off by it. Like, I'm just going to put your name right here. But, yeah, so that was one of the questions I wanted to know.
Okay.
And, What's the craziest thing you ever seen in your DMs?
Craziest thing I've ever seen.
I don't know. Someone ever wrote you something crazy, or someone maybe spamming you.
Nah, I see some wild, disgusting stuff.
I've seen disgusting.
I show
stuff.
you. I feel.
You felt molested?
I felt molested. Like I felt emasculated. I felt everything. Like what? Like people are so bold. Like it's just disgusting. Man.
Yeah, some people are, but you know, there's nothing you could do. You, like I said, we don't have control over people. You know, and
yeah, but that's like, I get it, right? I get it.
So she was taking her best shot. That's her morals.
But
she feels like that's her best shot. You know.
It wasn't even she. Was a he.
Oh, was it?
That was like people like. I get it, right? You got other people in this world. Ain't got nothing about against nobody. But people are so bold and disrespectful. It's like,
dang.
Why would you even do that?
Wow.
You feel me? Why would you even do that? And it's like,
you didn't expect that. You just like
so,
opened it to them, and
it's such an unexpected thing. You just open and it's like, bro, like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then it happened from women too.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You had told me about it. Yeah, I guess like she was taking her best shot. You know what I'm saying? And again, guys, not every guy is really attracted to things like that. I mean.
But you know what I noticed though? That those crazy stuff, you can't control it.
Yeah.
There's those people being people. And sometimes people being trolled, they want to...
Right.
I get it. But damn, you're disrespectful.
Listen, I had this one guy who will like always send me like a girl like going down on him or whatever, and I didn't know how to block the person because it was a different platform. So I'm not really good on blocking. I didn't really know how to block. So I asked my brother-in-law, which was Jaheim. I'm like, Jaheim, how do you block somebody on Snapchat? And then he showed me. I was like, thank you. But he would always send like this really crazy videos of girls like going down on him and stuff, or like sex videos, and that was really disturbing. I didn't open it. I opened it once. I seen it. And then I opened it again because I had opened it once not remembering his name. Guys, I don't remember anyone. Then I opened it a second time. That's when it stuck with me. I was like, oh, this is the guy.
Right.
So I was like, ugh. And I just blocked him. And it felt so good because I literally didn't know how to block.
Nah, the moment I see that, I block, delete, gone, vanish. No, I don't want to see none of that, man. Like,
it's very disturbing. So that's crazy. So what is something you do no one knows? Like you could like, for example, eat your boogers, or like, I don't know, bite your toenails like my daughter Scarlett with her mouth. I used to do that. I used to be like this, biting my toenails as a kid. And my daughter Scarlett does the same thing. I hate it. But, I don't know. Like something you do that really, it's just you do it.
Alright. I think something I do that people don't know. Sometimes I use the bathroom, I pee sitting down. Simple fact
Late
because I have a bad aim. It's like, imagine waking up at 3 a.m. just jumping to sleep. You just want to pee to go back to sleep, right? So you went to pee, and it's like you start peeing, you're peeing all over the seat, peeing going to the side of the toilet. Cause
now you make Clorox.
I got a bad aim. Now you gotta get Clorox, get napkin, get rag, clean it up. You have to clean in the middle of sleeping still. It's like you have to wake up, your body wake up, you don't want to go to sleep again. So it's like, I learned my lesson. You know what? I'm not gonna stand and pee. I'm gonna sit and pee, do it neat and clean, and go right back to sleep. So yeah, a lot of men say, "Oh, I'll never sit and pee," but you really sit and pee when you use the bathroom.
Every man.
When you do number 2, you pee and do doodle.
Every man sits down when they're defecating, and they actually urinate and defecate at the same time. So technically, men say they don't do this, do that. That is all.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna bend down and pee on, like squat and pee outside.
Yeah, I have to do that. Unfortunately.
Yeah, females do that. Imagine me going outside or whatever, and I have to squat and bend down and pee like that. Nah, that's weird.
That is crazy. But you know what did happen to me one time? One time, because I, like an idiot, decided to sit like really close to the toilet, and my pee shot out so hard that it came out from under the seat. So I felt like a wetness in the back of my leg. I was like, oh my God. Like, did I just pee on myself sitting down?
That happened to me too.
Because you guys get hard.
Yeah, because like at nighttime, sometimes you wake up, you're hard. So it's like, you have to really hold it because it's still hard, whatever. But you can't put it way down because you might touch the water.
Ew,
so
yeah.
If you're sitting down on peeing, you can't really put your thing all the way down because it's going to go in the toilet water. You don't want that.
Well, so this is little.
So you have to really hold it at an angle where it don't go in the water but not out the sea, because that happened to me before and I was like holding it down and it's pee straight up right to the sea, like you said, on your leg like that.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
That happened to me. I was like, holy crap, but yeah, that's something that I think every guy does. At least if they don't do it often, they do it when they like using the bathroom doing it too. I have one more question, and the question is, has girls ever flirted with you and I was there and you like give them eye contact?
Nah.
Like feed into it or whatever?
Nah.
No?
Nah. Girls don't flirt like that.
Stop it. Stop. I hate that. Yo, Shane is such a good guy. When it comes to these conversations, he like tries to vanish it. Like he tries to end it really quickly. Like no babe, done.
It's not like that.
And he'll have this conversation with his boys. But with his girl, it's like, no babe, absolutely not. Like, are you kidding me? Come on, babe. Like, really? Like, who the hell you think you're talking to? You're talking to a whole dude right here. Like, come on. I used to be a gay girl. Like, my vibe is very...
So you're telling me that, because this is my wife, right? Sometimes I go in certain stores, certain restaurant, my wife be like, oh, she's flirting with you. And she start looking at me, looking at the girl. If I'm looking at the girl, I'm like, hey, what? I'm just collecting my food.
You know she's flirting with you. And he knows she's flirting with him. And I'm going to tell you how. Right, so I'm really big on vibes. One thing I could say is, like, I'm really, really big on vibes. And my vibes have never lied to me. So I'm really blessed. Thank you, God. I feel like he gave me that as a gift.
Right.
Because spiritually, I could just feel things. And for an example, he'll go into a restaurant and she's just like, oh, hello, how are you? Can I take your order? And then he's like, yeah, talking his little language, talking his language, like, yeah, put this and put that. And she'll be like, oh, do you want more? She'll give him extra food. Or she'll be like so passive with him while everybody else is just doing their job. Like, all right, next, who's come? She's just like focused on him. It's so crazy that even if he like moves aside, she's serving the food staring at him. Like, come on, it's ridiculous. Like, how you gonna sit here? And he knows, like, he's looking at her like, okay, because again, when a girl's flirting with you, right?
If it's black and white, yeah.
No, I'm tired of him saying that.
Because
like,
you can't tell if a person's flirting or they're being polite.
How can you not tell?
Like,
so
for example,
if I'm reaching out,
hear me though. Yes, you're right to a certain extent, but like sometimes what if it's really not flirting?
Stop.
What if they just being nice service? Like,
what do you call nice?
No, what if they are trained to give nice service? Like, be polite to the customer.
Stare at you, eye contact.
No, I don't agree to eye contact at all, and that's why I don't look. There's no eye contact.
Stop it.
I wouldn't know there's eye contact because I'm not looking. So she's looking and seeing that there's eye contact. So I can't tell if there's eye contact or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on my wife. So.
Absolutely not. Because when someone is staring you down, naturally you look like you could feel. Guys, my husband acts. All right, this is my husband. He's very black and white. So if you don't go up to him and say I like you, He's like, oh, well, she don't like me. What are you talking about? Like, where could you get that from? Like, that's impossible for her to like me. Did she tell you that? Did she didn't tell me that. Did she tell you that? Hey, Derek, did she tell you that? That girl liked me? Did Christina tell anybody here that she liked me? Like, no, babe, it doesn't go that way, and you know that.
But
let me hear you out. I'm trying to hear you out. So,
I'm not saying you're wrong.
There's clues, right?
Sometimes there's clues. But you see, if you're not seeking for that clue, you'll not see that clue.
Stop it! Like, stop! Like, this is ridiculous.
If you're not looking for something, you're not gonna see it.
No, absolutely not. So, when someone is flirting with you, you don't have to say in your head, "Let me look for a clue, see what girl's flirting with me." This is not Blue's Clues. If a girl's flirting with you as a man, you can feel a vibe.
Yeah, because when it's obvious, like, I see where it's going.
You know when you could take a girl home.
No, you don't know that because...
See?
Hear me out though. For example, like I said, when you're on the mission to seek, you know when you can because you're seeking. But if you're just reserved, not even looking at all, you're already content, not looking at all. Your focus, if I go in a restaurant and my focus is to get food in and out. So if a person is, for example, what happened, baby? What happened to
said,
you?
Shut the lies up. You get into my ears right now.
So if a person, right, is for God forbid, just being overly polite, right, to me, I can't pinpoint that it's flirting.
Oh, wow.
Maybe this person today is just being wake up happy.
This is ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? Because
he tries hard not to have this conversation with me. But listen.
No, don't get me wrong.
Let's
though.
just say
this time
here.
I'm a man. I'll be flirting, and it takes two. Because it takes for the man to entertain it for you to go further. The moment I see eye contact, like, oof, I turn my head at. I'm not focusing on that. You see me? So it really takes two though for it to really prolong to get into an indulged, flirtatious situation.
Okay, so I respect.
Because if you shut it down as a man, she's gonna stop staring.
No, she's not. Let's just say I'm sitting here and I'm just staring at you all day, all day. I go over there, I'm staring at you. I'm here, I'm staring at you. Or let's just say a poppin' song comes on, I start shaking my butt on you. Another song comes on, I start dancing.
Well, that's obvious, okay? You pop your butt on me.
No, but it's not, right? Because you can either just want to dance, right, like you said, or it could just be a flirt.
Right.
But
well,
to me, certain things start to add up when you know, okay, this is something that I could potentially take. I'm going to take her home tonight. I'll see where this is going. That's natural.
Right.
Right? You should be able to feel that vibe. Or do you have to have the girl tell you, hey, do you want to screw?
What?
Like he don't know anything. But personally...
Hear me out, though. Like I said, though, it's my wife...
You don't have to seek.
My wife have a third eye for... seeing energy, like she's saying, oh, that girl like you. Like my wife always pointed out, but most of the time, I'll be honest, I really don't see it. I'll be honest though. Sometimes I see it, but most of the time, because I don't have a talent. You have a talent, like you said. I wasn't born with that talent to
have
like a flirtatious radar.
No.
You say you have a talent, God gift talent that you have. I don't have the God gift talent to find out who flirted with me or not.
Yes, you do.
You know?
Listen, don't let him fool you. But guys, listen to me right now, right? Listen to me very clearly, okay? 90% of the time, I know my husband right now, if he wasn't with me, he'll be the biggest freaking dot there is, right? And listen, it's okay because you're young and you want to have fun.
I'm young.
So it's like, no, not now. I'm just saying, like, if you're young and want to have fun, it's okay. And you're still young and you can still want to have fun, right? You want to have fun with your damn partner. It doesn't matter. But I know my husband's demeanor when he knows a girl staring at him. That's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say?
That's it.
So what if, like, for example...
No, you know. Don't tell me what if nothing.
All right. Hear me out, right? I feel like if it's not... Like, what if, though? What if it's not true?
It's true.
Like, what if right now, right, a guy come on and I say, yo, bro, I feel like energy that LIANA is flirting with me. And he go tell this girl, like, yo, LIANA
I
flirting.
won't even be around him for him to feel energy.
Hear me though. What if you just being nice, just being a good hospitality to him in your house? He said, oh, do you want water?
Like saying, well, what's up, bro? You want anything to drink?
Exactly.
That is not a flirt.
But hear me out though. What if he take it as a flirt?
He can't.
What? Listen to me though.
I'm listening.
You just being giving a great hospitality, right?
That's different.
And he went into this girl, I feel like LIANA flirted me. You're not flirting with him, but he take it as that.
No.
No?
He can't do that. You're in my house.
So what are those?
That's my place to offer. And secondly, if you're chilling with your boys, that's not my place to be there anyways.
No, I'm just giving an example though. What if it's not, what is not even my boys? What if it's a complete stranger? Like I said, same scenario. You're working in a restaurant. Your protocol is to be nice to the customers. You take it at, yo, this girl be nice to me. She flirting with me. In reality, you're really not. You're just scared to go home. You just want to do your job, get paid, and go home.
Okay, so this is an example. I say, babe, I think she really is like feeling me right now. My husband be like, what? Right? I be like, I think she likes me. He's like, how do you know that? I'm like, I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know. And then he's like, okay. I say, okay, let me prove it. And come to you 2 minutes later. You want to take her home? She's down.
What?
What? Oh my God, really? Shut your dumb ass up. Because you knew from the get where it was going. Like,
I don't know.
No, he's always gonna say something like that. So I love my husband so much.
And that's the difference, though. You think that other talent that you have, you have that special, you have that sauce.
It's not.
You have that talent. Like I said, I wasn't born with that sauce like you. You have a special sauce that gravitates energy so good that even people gravitate towards you so much. It's a really sauce. When you speak, people listen.
Sorry,
and I think that's why we have such a good fan base as well, because you have an energy that bring people in, and you're really good at energy. But
so you telling me the whole time we was in college?
Right, talk to me. All right, so in college, right? Let's talk about college, right? We had like a little argument because she feel like this girl was flirting with me, but I'm telling you,
he was flirting back too.
I'm telling you, I wasn't. I wasn't. Me wasn't.
Oh.
It's more like her friend more flirting. It wasn't with the girl that
he
he
would
was.
sit like this. She would go like this, and Shay would be like, "She just wants to sit close to me.
No.
Stop playing with me,
No.
Shay.
We had
Stop playing with me. Don't play with me, guys. He's playing with me right now. I'm telling y'all.
We had lab, and if you do chemistry in this college that we went to, right? Lab classes, the students like this. So
my legs never touched anyone.
Our leg wasn't touching; it was close. But what it is, we doing lab. And the stool, the table's like closed, so you have to open your leg to fit into the table. So the fact that you have to open your leg and baby girl opening her leg, and it's so crazy that professor knew me and my wife was married, but he was split us up and put me in groups with other girls and stuff. I don't know why he did that. So one of the girls that my wife feel like was flirting with me was in my group. So she would sit, we doing the project, whatever, and it's a big problem.
Yo, that day I was about to deck my husband. We was about to fight like brother and sister again, tumble down the stairs, because you know Shane ain't letting nobody deck him. We gonna be tumbling. But listen, guys, listen. My husband played too much, and I love you, baby. I'm glad you play a lot. But seriously, when we was in college, you know what I'm saying? There was to me, you know, girls was flirting with him. And it's all good. Who don't want to flirt with you? You know what I'm saying? Look at this beautiful man. But back to college days. When we were friends. Hey. He's just looking at you. When we were friends, you didn't know that I was feeling you?
Alright. You make it black and white. I knew you was feeling me when you asked for my number. Remember, I pursued you first, right? And
when I asked for your number, we were friends.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Okay.
When I asked for your number, you gave me a DM. That's the first semester we met each other, right? When I asked for your number, you didn't give me a number at that time. I feel like you wasn't interested. The following semester, when I saw you and you called me over. I mean, you were pursuing at this time because I pursued first. I followed back and like, yo, she ain't interested in me. the next time you pursue
You
me,
better stop
and you
it
call
right
me and
now.
ask my number. When you ask my number, I'm like, alright, there's a reason why you ask my number. I'm telling you. I feel like that's when you start to pursue it, but then it's like I feel like when you pursue me, when you, not say pursue me, you ask my number. I feel like when you ask my number, right? I feel like you were interested.
Yeah.
So in my head, I feel like, all right, we're gonna go somewhere with this. So then when we start being friends, I noticed that it's not going nowhere. So maybe I feel like, you know what? It's what I assume. It's why I stop assuming.
It ain't go nowhere because you wasn't like, yo, can I smash?
Because I wasn't really on that type of energy.
So what, you wanted me or not?
I wanted you. I wanted. I said,
The
no, I wanted you, but it's like that's why I'm happy that I changed. I used to be that nice guy. Oh, let's get to know each other. I'm trying to show you my best self.
No, we did get to know each other.
Which we were friends, but listen to me. The only reason we become couples, boyfriend and girlfriend, was because I put my foot down and said, "Listen, I don't want to be frank. I know that you're okay with me being friends, and like we've been friends forever. If I never put my foot down, we'd have still been friends right now, until this day.
No, we wouldn't.
So I'm telling you. So it's like I like it black and white. I assume that's why even when you say people are flirting, I don't assume. 'Cause I like it black and white because I think that you was interested and we stuck friends for a while.
No,
so it's like
Shane wants to be like, oh, okay, do you want to have sex today? Like,
No.
life is not like that, bro.
No.
Life is it's full of a lot of flirt, okay? And let me tell you something. Flirt is what sparks everything.
Absolutely.
So,
Spontaneousness. And
yeah, being flirtatious, it's a very awesome feeling. It starts everything, it sparks everything because two people know what it is without having to say what it is. If I have to say what it is, it's awkward. And that's why my baby's so nerdy to me. He's like could be like a top genius type of dude, but then he's so swaggy too. But he likes to act like this with me. Cause if it was a girl right here, a whole nother girl, it's no talking or none of that shit he's saying right now. Like, okay, girl, do you like me?
No.
Are we gonna do this?
nah, cause like for example, right? I like black and white stuff. Where if I say God forbid I want to take a girl out, like I should message a girl right now to want to take her out. I was
You're
single.
not gonna just message her that though.
I'm gonna say yo, what's up? I'm gonna take her to eat. I'm not in the conversation and stuff. That's just me. I'm black and white. Yo, what's up? Let me take you to eat. I'm gonna go straight up. So I'm gonna go straight in with it. Like, all right, what you doing this weekend? Let me take you to eat.
Right.
Simple as
you wanna
that.
go out to eat or something?
Yeah. She gonna say yes. She gonna say no. Move on. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm black and white with it, so that if she agreed for me to go out to eat, where are we going to eat? I know there's an interest we could pursue. I can start flirting and do all the extra stuff. Imagine me jump off, start flirting, she have no interest at all. That's
What
crazy.
if you jump off and you take your best shot? She got no interest at all, and eventually she get interest. Because you ever heard of men being consistent and they get what they want and then they leave it sometimes?
Absolutely.
That's stuff that men do.
But like
too.
I said, I like me personally. If I should talk to a girl right now, I'm gonna go black and white. Yo, what's up? Let me take you to eat. Simple as that. If I take her to eat, that's it. I say, yo, get ready this weekend. I'll pick you up at this time, such and such. I made a plan already. Be ready. I'm that type of person. Let's go. I'm not time to keep texting you for weeks and we haven't really meet up, nothing. That's wasting my time though. While we here talking for months, texting back and forth, we ain't going nowhere with it. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what it is because we feel like we don't want to speak. We don't want to get to the point already. That's what happened with you and I. We was friends for so long because I was scared to get to the point. That's how I was scared. I was trying to see where this is going, which it worked out for the better. Which we become getting to know each other so good. We become such a beautiful couple. But me personally, God forbid if I was single, there's no get to know each other, long talking, none of that. It's straight black and white. What we doing?
Alright, so what happens when it gets to the sex part? You want to smash. What are you going to do?
Nah, I'm not. We ain't talking about that kind of moment. I invited you to eat. What's up? You gonna go to my crib?
Okay.
If you down to go to my crib, you already know what's up. Cause you come to my crib.
Oh.
Which I'm gonna start. First, you come to my crib. I'm gonna start kissing.
Again.
I'm gonna start kissing on you. But you come to my crib. That's black and white. Why you in my crib?
Oh, so I can't just go to your crib?
No, I'm gonna come to your crib. I'm gonna start kissing on you and stuff.
That's what you did to me.
I'm gonna start kissing on you.
You tell me to go to your crib.
Exactly. I didn't say, oh, come to my crib because we're gonna smash. Nah, I told you come to my crib because I wanna make your food.
And you didn't make me shit.
Because you gotta know, I ain't with the food stuff. I wanna get to the point. I start kissing on you. Once I start kissing you, start lead to something. Your energy need to push it back. If I start kissing on you, just shut it down. You gotta go, cause it's like, what we doing?
Oh,
you know,
you gotta go.
You gotta go, cause it's like, you know what it is. We grown. We're not kids no more. You come to my crib, we kissing and everything. And then you're like, oh nah, we gotta wait 6 months before you smash. What?
We waited months.
That's you though. That's me and you. Cause no, we are happy we are. If I'm not, I don't know. I'm not in the energy no.
You change, man.
Yeah, man.
I feel like this is so funny. Me and my husband has always had this conversation. Kid you not, he's never changed his story. He says, you don't know when someone's flirting with you. I feel like you know when you could get that, or you could tap that, or you could take her home, or I feel like you just know.
You know, absolutely. Sometimes, you know.
Oh, there you go. You see, he almost called himself. Sometimes. Absolutely. Sometimes.
Sometimes, you know, because what if you're really wrong?
No, you're not going to be wrong because it's the energy that you feel.
Which is right. You got to trust energy. You know?
If you go to a club, right?
Mm-hmm.
And someone's giving you an energy like, yo, they about to shoot this shit up.
Right.
You going to wait till they actually shoot it up, or you going to leave because you feel unsafe?
I'm going to leave, absolutely.
Right.
Which I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, babe. I'm really understanding you. Yes,
no,
you're right.
I'm not saying that you're saying that, but I'm just trying to understand you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you say you never really know.
Never, like, not say never, but sometimes you don't know because sometimes people are really being polite.
Right,
like, for example,
what you want?
my mom raised me to be polite, you know,
Right.
where I might be, when I first came to America, right, came to New York, I'm being so polite, be nice, you know, I don't try to be mean to nobody. So me being nice, and some girl, they're not used to that niceness, they feel like this guy's flirting with me. When deep down, I'm not flirting with them, I'm just being nice because that's how I was raised. So it make me not be nice because people gonna take it as flirting.
Yeah, okay. But again, why do you need to be so nice to a girl?
Because that's how I was raised.
No, that's an excuse.
Not say be nice to a girl, but you being polite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can say
open
hello,
the door
my
for
name
open the door for her. That doesn't mean I'm flirting because I open the door for you. If I'm walking into a bank and I'm in front as a man, open the door. Go ahead, mommy. That doesn't mean I'm flirting. I'm just being polite because I'm a gentleman. Not saying I'm being a gentleman, go overly gentleman to her, but I'm not flirting with her. I have no intention. I was raised. I'm not gonna ask her, oh, slam the door and open yourself.
Why? They do it to me, to
That's what I'm
women
saying.
all the time.
She being raised from New York.
Because they don't realize me. I don't think it's intentionally, but they not paying mind to who's coming in, what's coming out.
But now I'm paying mind to a girl who's coming in the door. Just the fact that she's there. You see, obviously she was there. You saw her.
Sometimes, you see.
You know, you saw her. Even if the man coming, I like hold the door for him. You're like, yo, thanks, bro. It's nothing personal. Yo, I'm flirting with this person at all.
Right.
It's just common courtesy.
Okay.
Common courtesy shouldn't be mistaken as flirting.
Common courtesy could be an interest, though. Because
I'm not saying it can't.
some men
that could be a lead on.
Yes.
Yeah, like, yo, open the door for you. A man will be like, yo, I just opened the door for you. Let me get your number.
like some men, like coming from New York, they gonna be like, oh, I held the door open for you. I can't get a thank you. I can't get a thank you. And then you turn around like, thank you. I can't get your number though. Like, you really gonna just keep it moving like that? Like, okay, so we starting this off now. Like, let's get it done. But you know, again with Shane,
I see what you're saying.
He don't understand where I come from because, like he said, cultural differences. And I just feel like you know what's up. You know what's up.
Like
My
I said,
husband knows
now
what's
I become so American. I've been in New York for so long, become a New Yorker.
Right.
I'm on a New York energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you understand me?
I understand you.
Okay. So that's good. But like, so when people hold the door for me, I'll be like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know, so they know. They be like, all right, like, I don't want to hold the door for you anyway. Fuck it, like, I'd rather that than to, you know, be too disrespectful.
That's what I'm saying.
You
I
know?
think the way New Yorkers is, you have to be a mean person.
Yes, you do.
So it's like you have to change the goodness of who you are to become such a mean person.
Stop. How
That's what I'm
many
saying.
girls deserve it?
It's not deserved. Like, I don't know.
How many females you be like, oh, like she just violated him, right?
Because that's what I'm saying. New York is a mean place. You got mean girls, mean men. They all mean. And I don't come from that. I come from Jamaica.
You
not that
come
Jamaican
from
are not mean.
savage, bro. Like he
But
comes from mean of the
Our
mean.
mom raised us like, yo, we have respect. We got politeness in us, you know? Y'all raise savages. Y'all don't give a... It could be an old lady. I don't care. It could be an old man. Y'all don't care who it
If
is.
she's violating, why the hell would you be like, okay, so because she's 55 and she's over here trying to swing on me, violating me, you know what? I'm just gonna respect her.
But that's what I'm saying. Where I'm from, we were raised to respect the elders. I wouldn't even dare get in an altercation or argument with an elder. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't get into an altercation with anybody.
Right.
But if it's come towards me, you're gonna get it back.
Right.
Because I have no choice at that point. If I feel like I have no choice, if I could walk away from it, I'm gonna walk away from it. But if I feel like she's threatening me, because it's New York, I felt that a lot of times, I'm gonna have to do what I have to do, because you know what I'm saying, like that just can't happen. But that's just the way New York is.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know, so you can't really come to a club or be around New Yorkers or everybody's lit, and then someone's trying to get your attention and you like, oh nah, she ain't flirting with me. No, it's like, oh, you want that type of time, mommy? Alright. I see you at 12 o'clock, baby.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, that's just what it is.
Absolutely.
You know, and it sucks, but it is what it is. Like,
so I can tell you, I have to be in a New York town. You have to become a savage, and that's just what it is.
And what did you come across any crazy shit in New York? You have, right? Scammers you came across.
Yeah, I got scammed. Like being so nice, because I wasn't raised from that. I get scammed. I get played. So it make you become a savage. You make you not care. You don't want to help nobody. You just want to be a mean person.
That's
so
right.
it really take the goodness out of you to become mean. You become somebody different.
Yeah, cause you're not gonna come up to me like, oh yo, you got change for 20? I'm gonna be like, out of here, take your fake $20 bill, even though it might be real, and go to a store.
You don't trust it, cause
I don't trust nothing. I'm from New York. What am I trusting? A bunch of savages? Absolutely not. My niece is a savage. We all savages. It is what it is. I don't know what to say. But I have changed. Thank you, God. Right? I've changed. I became a better.
But we're not living in the Bronx no more, so we have to change.
Absolutely. Yeah, but I've been cursed out by a couple of white ladies. They cursed me the fuck out and called me a piece of shit, and I was like, oh my God, are you talking to me? Oh, you don't know me. No, but yeah, I have experienced some people cursing me out. But yeah, those are all the questions I did have for you, because I just wanted to really know. I didn't really know.
I enjoyed this video.
Me too.
I really enjoyed this video, and next time I have to put you in a hot seat.
You ain't never put me in a hot seat. I don't think you ever are gonna put me in a hot seat.
I am gonna put you in a hot seat. Maybe right now.
I also did that other video with you, remember?
Just in my innocence.
Yes.
I did it with you though.
You did?
When I was asking about the gay situation,
sorry.
you said you used to be gay. And guys, listen, it was a good video, man. I enjoyed it, and you guys get to learn the other side of us, and you have more to learn, because next time I'll be testing my baby innocent, guys. Definitely. So stay tuned for that video.
You should do it right now.
I might as well do it right now. So guys, stay tuned. See you guys in the next video. We want you to like, share, subscribe. We love y'all. Peace out.